Hey, so I thought I'd have fun and stream while I'm driving to see what it's like. I'm just running a test, so in case I get stuck in traffic, maybe I can have some fun with this. But we'll see how this goes. So the camera doesn't really look at me very well. Good enough. All right. So it's kind of storming. I'm on my way to the game store in Matthews, your local game store. It's a really fun place to go. Gotta stop and get some beef jerky first. I don't know if you guys have been to the Arboretum lately, but there is a place called the Beef Jerky Outlet. It is like the mecca of beef jerky. And every Saturday when I go to my game, I totally get some beef jerky. So I get to try it. They have like hundreds of brands, and I get to try out a different one each time. Last time I think I got the garlic one. So today we're gonna try something different. Let's last time was the prime rib, and the time before that was the garlic one. Both of them were really, really good. But we'll see. I'm stuck at the light. So I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I'm on the corner of Baybrook and Pineville Matthews, also known as Highway 51 to the locals, or 51. And it's pouring down rain. So I've got to get my washers up. Wow, I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's kind of cool, but we'll see. Yeah. So I'm in my minivan. You can see my daughter's not with me. Usually she is, but I needed a little bit of away time from her. She's been really clingy lately to Daddy, and I love her to death. Absolutely love her to death. Would not want to not have her around at all. But once in a while, you got to get away from that, you know? I think that's how some parents stay sane. Get away from your kids every once in a while. So I don't know if this is just recording or streaming or what. So we'll see, because this is a first for me, you know? I've got my camera just sitting there in the corner and running. So I'm only kind of looking at you whenever I'm at like a red light. You see my face kind of lights up red. So, yeah, I just thought it'd be fun to stream while I'm driving, just to see. If there's any foul language because I get cut off or something, I will apologize ahead of time. I try not to. I try to keep my cursing to a minimum, but sometimes it slips out. You got my wallet? Yeah, I do. Okay. So yeah. So this is the typical trip for me on a Saturday. Actually, I drive from my house, my apartment, to Matthews, and again I stop at the Arboretum. So we'll stop there, and when I get there, we'll stop the recording or the streaming so that I can do my shopping, and then I'll start it back up when I get back in. So we'll see how long it takes. It's, you know, whatever. So right now I'm passing the Calvary Church. It is a huge church that was built here in Charlotte a long time ago. Man, not long time ago, maybe 20, 25 years ago. I'm not sure. I remember it being there. I remember it not being there, and then I remember it being there. So it was within my lifetime. But yeah. Ooh, I gotta turn my headlights on. I didn't have my headlights on. Oops. Okay. So there we go. Yeah. I don't really know what to say. My car's full of trash right now. So we just came back a few days ago. It was, well, Monday. Oh my gosh, it's already been 5 days. We got back Monday from a trip, a family trip. We went to BronyCon 2016. That was fun. You can see I'm wearing a Star Wars shirt. I'm a brony. I love it. I got started hating on it, actually. I really, really hated it. Not for any other reason than I thought it was weird that guys, even adult females, were kind of like obsessed with this show about ponies. I was like, that's the stupidest thing ever. And then my daughter, who needs that car seat right there, she was born, and it was the only thing that was nice enough to like keep her quiet. She would just sit in front of the TV. And I work out of the house, and sometimes I need kind of like quiet to get my work done. And I was like, all right, I'm just gonna set this on. The TV, she would sit next to the TV and watch it. And I'd sit there, the TV wasn't too far away from me, so now I'm listening to it while I'm working. My back's turned to it the whole time, but I'm listening to it. And I'm like, this is kind of a good story. I mean, there's nothing really obscenely bad about the story. You know, I like how they talk about it, and they try to, you know, everything can be overcome through the power of friendship. You can rely on your friends to help you through everything, you know. And then you find out that the people are all like besties. They're best friends, you know, and it's great. They're real friends, not the fair weather friends or anything like that. So then it's like, all right. So then comes my lunch break, or my, you know, it'd be the end of the day, or even early in the morning. She wakes up early, and I'd sit down in the chair and I'd watch it. And she would just be content sitting on my lap watching this. And then all of a sudden I'm looking at it, I'm like, well, it's a good story, and it's got pretty good animation. The animation's actually really good. So then I found out that I was anticipating watching the new episodes. Once we caught up on Netflix to the current season, and then I sit there with her, and lo and behold, the new episode comes out. I'm sitting there all excited about it, waiting for it to happen. Maybe it's because I got to sit there. You pulled out, almost got hit. Huh. Just waiting for it to happen and spending some time with my daughter. But whatever it was I thought it was a great show, and I was really excited to watch it. So then I realized, I think maybe like 3 new episodes in, I'm like, oh crap, I'm a brony. Humbly went to my buddy who I used to make fun of all the time about it, and said, well, I have joined the fold. I am now, I believe, officially a brony, at least to some extent. Not to the extent that I saw some of these people at BronyCon, because I'm like a brony about the show. I love the show, and I just learned about Flufflepuff. Flufflepuff is the cutest damn thing ever, and I'm here at the jerky place now in the Arboretum. If you know where that's at, it's down 51 in Providence, you know, kind of right on the corner there, in Charlotte, North Carolina. And so there's people that know all these things about all this stuff about ponies, the comic books and novels. I don't know if there's novels, but if there's novels, they know about them. All of this stuff, and I'm just sitting there like, well, I like Fluttershy. So, yeah. But, I mean, I kind of got more into the fandom a little bit, and it was really cool. So, but yeah, so, yeah, I'm kind of a brony. So that's enough about myself for right now. I'm going to go in, get some jerky, because I freaking love beef jerky, and you should too.